All right, everybody, we're back with another episode of the Alpha Male Show. Damn, it's glad to be here today with all the traffic I sat in. What a disaster. Karen Sue, how are you doing, darling? Steve, what's going on, my brother? Oh, my God, the traffic in this state is monumental. Can we please get rid of some of these people? There are way too many people in this state for criminy out loud. Jay Santos in the house. What's going on, Jay? Mr. Why Not? Good to see you, sir. You giant gump, you. Good to see you. Big shout out to my boy Rich Rez. He's not here yet, but we're going to give a shout out to my boy Rich Rez, who is expecting another darling child with his beautiful wife. So everybody who knows Rich or sees Rich, or if you see him here on Facebook chiming in today during the show, give him a good shout out and congratulate him on him and his wife expecting yet another bouncing baby. This one's actually a girl, I believe, so it's not a baby boy bouncing, but what are you going to do? My boy Edgar in the house. What's going on there, Edgar? Hey, did we win or lose the other day when I left because I was hungry? Give me a holler. Let me know whether we won or lost, Edgar. I want to know whether it was the greatest comeback in soccer history or we were ripped off by the refs and the team with the midget, who their midget coach, whatever he was, like their midget captain. Kid was 4 foot tall. Steve, what's going on there, Steve? Good to see you. Hope pictures are going well. We got a bunch of stuff going on here today. We're gonna start this really big shoe. The team with the midget won. That was the biggest rip-off of all time. The refs were cheating the whole game. That midget bastard was cheating the whole game. They were pulling hair. I saw him give some guy a wedgie. They tackled our goaltender 6 times. The biggest farce I've ever seen in the history of sports. It was terrible. I can't. That's because they knew we won the. Hang on. They knew we won that Koopa Poopa Poopa Hoopa. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. The Copa Peru tournament the week before, and they were afraid we were going to win this whole thing, so they cheated so we wouldn't win. I knew those referees in the orange shirts were shady, because anyone in the orange shirt is shady. Oh, wait a minute. Not anyone. Just them. Ventosos, what's going on? Courtney, good to see you, darling. You back in college yet? Good. Let's hope not. We need you. I don't know. We need you in society. College is just going to run up your bills. It's terrible for you. Whatever they tell you is good for you is, yeah, that's it. Copa Peru. Stop correcting me, Edgar. I'm ranting here. What's going on, Mr. and Mrs. Ventoso? Good to see you two in the house. I had a conversation this week with one of our former alphas. Alpha female of the week, Miss Laura Madsen. I'm going to try and get her to come in here sometime next month. During the conversation, and you know, here's the non-Italian barrier that I suffer with everyone else on the planet who isn't Italian. Anyone who has been named alpha, whether you've been named alpha male, alpha female, whether it was week 1, week 12, or just last week or this week, if you have been named alpha male, alpha female, you have carte blanche on this show. You want to come in, you are welcome to come in the middle of my show. If you just come walking in, you're going to sit down and we're going to start bantering back and forth. If you have something you want to promote, by all means, give me a holler, reach out to me. I'll be happy to promote it. You're a part of this show. You'll always be a part of the family. I would say there's an open door here, but Animal House Radio opened all the doors here already, and there's a draft. But honestly, if you've been named alpha male, you've been named alpha female, there's something you need, there's a favor you need, you're promoting something, you need to raise money for something, anything it is you need. Hi, Darlene. How are you? Good to see you, darling. Anything you guys need, feel free to reach out to me. I'll do everything I can to help you out. It's always an open door, and if you ever want to come in, Laura had mentioned, because I had asked Laura when she was coming in, she said she hadn't been invited, and, it's silly me, but when I was, it's the way I was brought up. Well, I wasn't really brought up. My parents were basically wolves, but I have this Italian thing about me where, if you want to come by, you come by. It's the doors, I don't want to say the door's always open, but the door is always open. I mean, you're always welcome. Whatever I can do to help you is, you've been in the alpha male or alpha female on my show, which means I think highly of you, the highest of you. So you're by all means always welcome for anything I can do for you. So, but I am going to try and get Laura in here in July before she shuffles off to become a West Coaster. What's going on there, Sandra? Always good to see you. Carlos in the house. What's going on there, Mr. Wild Thing?
The condescending Ed Ruffalo.
Condescending? Don't even start over there, Gene. What do you think? Because it's your birthday, I'm not going to pick on you? I'm going to pick on you worse. It's going to be brutal today. Don't even start with Paul Veneer. Paul Veneer better be bringing food in. He's got a segment on this show, for crying out loud. Okay, so just to don't start. Don't joke about lasagna, Danielle. Don't joke. I'm a fat guy. You can't joke about lasagna with a fat guy. Just saying. Eddie Clark in the house. Always good to see you, Mr. Clark. Okay, we're gonna. I had a thought. Just to give you an idea of what goes through my mind. You know what? Before I go into that thought, I just want to make an announcement. Since my boy Edgar is here in the house, Jay's in the house, and Sandra. Very soon, I'm hoping to get it underway by September. But as all of you know, I've been doing what I can as often as I can to get my movie up and running. So to raise funds, and the movie is basically stalled. Hi, Rita. How are you? Good to see you. As I was saying, in order to get the movie up and running, I need funds in order to do that. So in order to raise the funds, I'm going to be holding an alpha male tournament. And this is going to be a soccer tournament. I'm going to try and have both adult male and adult female teams. I'm also going to try and have youth male and female teams. Sandra, I keep hearing you want a part in the movie, but I've already discussed it with you. I'm not so sure your husband's going to allow it. It's a comedy, but everyone's running around topless. But anyway, we are going to be hosting an alpha male tournament, an alpha male and female soccer tournament. We haven't gotten all the particulars yet. I don't know whether it's going to be 5-on-5, 7-on-7, full field. We have to. The small roles are for the guys, Sandra. Just saying. We'll fit you in somewhere. I could definitely fit you in there. But the tournament will be. The tournament will be running. We're hoping I can get them rolling for September. I'm hoping both youth. I'm hoping that both male and female youth tournaments I can wrangle up some kind of scholarship money for the kids. Trish, what's going on, honey? Good to see you in the house. And the male and female tournaments, we'll see what we can come up with as far as prizes and to make it worth everyone's while to join the tournament. But we are gonna do it, and I am gonna use the funds that I make off of that to hopefully get my movie up and running. So by all means, keep an ear out for that. And also, while we're talking about funds, I've posted up on my Facebook page, it is cheering season. We are sending the girls out to Virginia and Florida this year. My daughter's end is $1,500. Any and all sponsorships and donations given to that will, they're all tax deductible through the cheerleading team. Also, anyone donating $100 or $200 will receive a T-shirt. Your name will go up on the website. And anyone donating to my daughter specifically, I will be providing shout-outs, plugs. It's going to get broken down. $25 will get you 2 weeks' worth of plugs. $50 will get you a month. $100 is, I believe, 3 months. And a full year for a $200 or more donation. If you have a business, if you have a, whatever it is you have an event going on, you have a business going on. I do pretty well here on Facebook with a couple of hundred views every week. And on top of that, there are over 100,000 listeners coming in through hamiltonradio.net every week. So, your word will get out there. So any donations would be appreciated, and it would definitely take the burden off me, and I won't have to scream and holler as much. I'm kidding. I'm still going to scream and holler. John Eric, what's going on, brother? Good to see you again. Okay, now that I got all that selfless promotion on, I came across a thought over the last week, and, it just baffled me, and I'm curious as to what everyone thinks, and I'm also curious to what the hell goes on in my head, so maybe you could figure it out. But I'm thinking, if you have a priest who is also a pedophile, and he dies, and now he goes to hell. Now, don't give me this atheist thing, because this isn't part of the scenario here. Okay? You have a pedophile priest who dies. He goes to hell. Now, when he gets to hell, does Satan go, hey, you're a kid-touching pervert, you're going to get a crummy job down here? Or does Satan go, you're a kid-touching pervert, I'm going to give you kind of an easy soft shoe job down here. I mean, you're still in hell, so it's not going to be pleasant. But I'm going to try and give you something a little easier because, hey, you were a priest, so you embarrassed God, which, is got to be Satan's, goal. Yeah, it's going to be one of his goals, so that's going to make him kind of happy. And Satan's kind of a dick anyway, so you got to think he might lean towards giving the priest an easier job. I don't know. He might give him an easier job. He might give him a crummy job. I would like to think he gives him the worst job possible. Maybe he's got to polish Della Reese's butt or something. I don't know. But, maybe he gives you, maybe he's going to blow Hitler. I'm sure there are pretty big parties in hell. I mean, what is hell? I mean, what else you got to do down there? I mean, I know I'm going to hell because, I can't play a harp and all the angels play harps. So I'm in trouble. And I don't know too many people who can play the harp. I wonder if they have lessons down there. Well, anybody has a theory on that, give us a call, 609-807-2492. And Danielle, whenever you get that lasagna made, feel free to just pop on by with it because I will definitely eat lasagna. Okay, well, that jumps over the pedophile priest thing. Okay, let's see. If all the things we like to do on earth are bad, and heaven must... I don't know, Danielle. Maybe heaven is just look at it this way. If all the things, Joe, we like to do on earth are bad, well, allegedly, maybe when we go to heaven, they just multiply. Maybe my dick won't go soft after 25 minutes. That's all I'm saying. Maybe it'll actually work. when something other than a Big Mac commercial comes on TV. Then my dick's at attention. Just saying. I also checked out the full video from last week. I know you can play the harp, Danielle. You're an angel. That's the way it works. Okay, I can't play that. I can't play anything. I'm the most unmusically gifted human being in the world. If I had any musical talent at all, I wouldn't be doing this. Yeah, well, I made 3 kids that I know of. And I'm trying to get rid of all 3 of them. Well, 2 of them moved out, finally. I got 1 more left. With my luck, as soon as the older one's... The youngest one is old enough, some other girl's going to come and tell me she's pregnant, and I'm going to have to throw her down the stairs. And then after I throw her down the stairs, she goes, "What'd you do that for? It's not mine. It's not yours." But that's just my natural reaction when a girl tells me she's pregnant, to just push her down the stairs. It's a reflex, like swatting a fly. I checked out that whole police video of the girl getting punched in the back of the head by the Wildwood police. Okay, just by watching the video, this girl has absolutely no clue whatsoever. If you're not going to... Now, granted, you have the right not to tell the cops your name and who you are. Of course, understand, if you don't tell the cops your name, you're going to jail. Because their first reaction is going to be, well, you're not telling me your name. You must be wanted for something. That's why you're not telling me your name. There must be a warrant or an arrest record or some reason you don't want me to tell you. So I'm going to arrest you, whether you want to be arrested or not. Now, that being said... This girl went above and beyond, kicking the cops, spitting at them. And I'm all for using necessary force to get this girl under control. Throwing haymakers at the back of her head while you have her pinned down and you're laying on top of her might be a bit much. But let's remember... And for those of us who aren't from Jersey and tuning into the show, whether you're, listening to us on the radio, you're on Facebook, and you're not from Jersey, come summertime, the shore areas around the beaches, they hire rent-a-cops. They find them at, these are kids who who aren't real cops. They kind of find them at, the local gyms, or security guards, or whatever they are, and they're not really cops. And they don't know any better. Okay, so you as a citizen have to understand this, and have to know better, and have to turn around and say, you know what, especially this girl, my daughter's there, I'm not going to tell this cop to go F himself, I'm not going to walk away from him. Yeah, she really did deserve to get punched in the head, but the cop really didn't need... I mean, I get it. I totally get it. She was obnoxious. She was annoying. All you had to do was give the cop your name. But it turns out she had a warrant anyway, so she would have went to jail anyway. But he really... didn't need to punch her in the back of the head, but she really did kind of deserve a punch in the back of the head. I'm just saying. It's not okay for a cop, but again, he's not really a cop. He's just a rental cop. I don't even think they give those guys guns. I wouldn't give them guns. Casey, what's going on? Good to see Casey Watts in the house. I'm gonna go into a little bit of a thing here. I was sitting at the Tilted Kilt this week, and for those of you who don't know what the Tilted Kilt is, it's basically a reason for people to It's a restaurant, kind of like on the. Hey, Mr. Scardino, What's going on? Is your daughter here? Because if Kiki's here, I can't talk about the Tilted Kilt. We should go to the Tilted Kilt. I've been there. It's kind of like Hooters. The girls are basically showing off all their assets and dressed in a kilt. It's a very wonderful place to go to. Yes, all the food's excellent, Joe, without a doubt. Yeah, it's. Oh, good. She's not there, and we're talking about the Tilted Kilt. Okay, so I'm sitting there at the bar talking to this blonde, this cute little 4'10" blonde who's covered in tattoos. And she's honestly a little too positive for me. I like girls with, low self-esteem. Any girl with like low self-esteem and a bad self-image is really the kind of girl who are in my wheelhouse. But there's another guy at the bar, this fat, annoying guy. No, not me, a different fat, annoying guy. He is spewing out opinions on everything. He's got opinions on the Yankees. He's got opinions on the president. He's got his opinions on traffic. He's got his opinions on everything and anything known to man. Gays, straights, all of it. But he won't take a side on any of it. He's sitting there, he's going, well, I don't mind people being gay, and if they want to be gay, that's fine, but it's not right to be gay in front of children. And I'm sitting there, and I already had a headache, and I just went there to get rid of my headache. Anthony Scardino is still in the house. He left and joined again. Hey, Pasquino, what's going on there, buddy? So, anyway, this guy is just going back and forth, and I'm biting my tongue because I'm sitting there, and all I want to do is I want to eat, and I want to stare at the half-naked girl with all her tattoos. That's all I want to do. She's an adorable little blonde, and I just want to sit there, and she's probably about 22, 23 years old, tops. And I just want to think of the vile, disgusting things my fat old ass would do to her if I had, some duct tape and chloroform with me. And instead, this guy is just spewing off all his opinions on everything so everyone in the bar can hear him. And I finished eating, I got up and left. And thank God, because 10, 15 years ago, I would have just hit him with a bar stool. For the love of God, have an opinion, you worthless. This guy's telling us how he works at Wegmans. Dude, you work at Wegmans. Don't act like you know everything about the world economy while you're working at Wegmans. You can't pay your rent and your phone bill in the same week. Okay, your PSE&G and your cable bill have to be paid at different times of the month. And you probably alternate paying them month to month just to keep them both on. So stop telling me how to run the economy for the whole country. I don't want to hear it. And now that I'm going after things I don't want to hear, some of you may or may not have seen my Facebook post. A friend of mine, old high school buddy, James Bonanimo, shared a video of a Navy SEAL telling that sissy Mary, David Hogg, to shut his yap and why the Second Amendment is so important. Because, let's face it, and from where I sit, the most important amendment of all is the First Amendment. The ability to just get up here and spew anything I want to come out of my mouth. And it's the Second Amendment that protects my right to practice the First Amendment. Now, I shared this video because I've been saying that on this show from day one. Saying your Second Amendment cannot be infringed not based on me wanting to go hunting or me wanting to just protect my home. Although protecting my home is a very nice fringe benefit to the Second Amendment. It's to stop a tyrannical government. Whether you believe there's a tyrannical government or not, and if you open your eyes and see what goes on in this country, you'll believe there is a tyrannical government. You won't, your Second Amendment, your amendments, your Constitution, all of it is so very, very important. It's how this country was built. Now, all of a sudden, people start commenting on the video that I post. Most of these people I don't know. I guess I friended them through Facebook or that because we have 600 of the same friends together. But in general, I have no idea who you are. Now, some of you are coming down on the right side. Some of you are coming down on the left side. And here's where I'm coming. Everyone has an opinion, and I get that. I have an opinion. You have an opinion. The guy at Wegmans has an opinion. But let me explain something to you. The thing about opinions is, not everyone's opinion is right. Only one opinion can be right, one opinion can be wrong, and everyone else's opinion can go scratch my nuts. The only opinion that's right is mine. People ask me all the time, when are you going to name yourself the alpha male? I'm not going to name myself the alpha male. I am the alpha male. I don't have to name myself alpha male of the week. It's the alpha male show. It's my show. So when I have an opinion on my show or on my Facebook page, there's a good reason. It's because my opinion is right. Because I've thought out my opinion. I thought about it on every angle. I actually sit back and go, well, you know what? If we take guns away from people, will people be safer? The answer is no. We won't be. The problem is you people who come out and think we're going to be safer for not having guns, your opinion is wrong. My opinion is right. Why? Because someone's opinion has to be right. Someone is right, someone's wrong. Guess what? I'm right. Why? The Constitution says so. And somebody 200 plus years ago decided, you know what? This is a pretty good idea. And this amendment has sat there for 200 plus years. And all this time, no one said, you know what? We got together as a group, and we really need to erase this amendment. You want to know why? Because it's right. So if you're of the opinion that the Second Amendment is unnecessary and needs to be revoked, then guess what? You're wrong. I'm tired of sugarcoating it for you people. If you get on my wall, and guess what? Everyone who came on my wall and had something negative to say about the Second Amendment and the Navy SEAL who's telling David Hogg, I deleted your opinion. You want to know why? I don't care what your opinion is. It's wrong. You're wrong. I'm right. It's pretty simple that way. Also, if you have an opinion on the priest pedophile thing, give me a call at 609-807-2492. Now, before I get any sillier, it's time for the plugs. Oh, it's Wednesday. Okay, it's Wednesday, so I can say this. Yeah, they got a bunch of laws they're trying to pass, Steve. I'm about 2 seconds away from leaving New Jersey. I'm going to go down to Florida, and I'll start promoting from DJ Friction's station and sending my shows up here to Gene, because I cannot live in this state. Is out of control. Completely out of control. Pretty soon I'm going to be looking across here, and it's not going to be Gene as my engineer. I'm going to have this wetback Mexican who just jumped over a wall. He's going to have half a fence attached to his back with barbed wire and taco wrappers in his sombrero. So anyway, the plugs. I will definitely check that out later, Steve. But if I get on it now, I might just get on it now. But anyway, as I was saying, I got to do the plugs. It's my favorite part of the show. Josie's Pizzeria. Give them a call, 201-933-1966. Located at 228 Stuyvesant Ave. Anthony Scardino, if you're still in, you got to call Josie's. And tell him you heard from us from the Alpha Male Show. And he will either give you a discount or throw you out of his restaurant. One or the other. But I'm curious to see which. So by all means, give him a call or go to josie'spizzeria.com and tell him the Alpha Male Show sent you. Also, North Jersey Alliance Football Club. Let me tell you, I went out and watched these guys this week on Thursday night. I think it was Thursday night. I couldn't tell you. I'm all lost. No, wait. Was it Thursday? Or no, it was Sunday night. There you go. Sunday night, 5 o'clock in Ridgefield. These guys play hard. They play intense. They couldn't get the ball bouncing their way for the whole game. And then finally they scored a penalty shot because the other team is cheap and deserves to be thrown out of the league. And then they scored another goal to tie it up just to have themselves ripped off by the refs and the midget who was the captain of the other team. He was about 4'1". I want to pick him up, put him in my pocket, and throw him in a river. But North Jersey Alliance Football Club, give them a shout-out, give them a look, go to their webpage, buy some stuff. Sunday, yes. Edgar, I don't know what day it is. I'll be honest with you. I forgot it was Wednesday today. I don't know where I am or what I'm doing. Also, if you're in Atlantic City, go to the AC Comedy Club, acjokes.com. Go down there. They're packed every night. You get the best comics. New York, New Jersey, and Philadelphia. Great to be down there. Great people. And top talent. Definitely go check them out. Louis Cedeno in the house. What's going on there, DJ Fiction? Good to see you, sir. If you need some studio time in the Toms River area, go to 2btbmusic.com. That's the number 2, the letter B, the letter T, the letter B, music.com for your studio time. And summer is here. Time is coming. You want to go hang out on the beach and you want to stare at girls in tiny bikinis. You can only do that if your girl is staring at a piece of jewelry you bought her. So why not go to GiselleAbella.com and get yourself a nice piece of jewelry, have your girlfriend staring at the bracelet or the ring or whatever, the anklet. While she's staring at that, you can look at girls running around on the beach. It's good advice, people. Also, Monday nights, the Uncomfortably Funny podcast from 7 to 9 with Dave Hodjanowski, Anthony Ennis, and Shay Farrell. Check them out on Ustream, Facebook, Facebook Live, Twitter Live, Periscope, wherever they go live. It's Ustream. Definitely a funny show. I was just on it Monday. It was a blast. Always a fun time. Tonight, 8:30 to 10:30 on Animal House Radio, we'll be interviewing the one and only Douglas C. Niedermeyer, Mark Metcalf. Looking forward to that. So tune in tonight and listen to us tell him what we want to do with our lives. And all that is brought to you from hamiltonradio.net. Everyone just check out Hamilton Radio, give it a download. Any ideas, opinions, thoughts, concerns, give us a call, 609-807-2492. Paul Field in the house. What's going on there, Paul? My buddy Paul, I want to send out my condolences to his dad passed. I believe it was this week. I'm a little shady on what day it is, Paul. So I'm pretty. It was between now. It was between my last show and now. So sending my condolences out to Paul Field. No filter, Paul, good guy. Why his wife puts up with him, we don't know. But hey, somebody's gotta. All right. Oh wait. Also, see, I always forget this. I read all the way to the bottom and I miss stuff. Mary Rose McGivern give her a call, 412-901-8420. Whether you want to go by land, sea, air, or spaceship, wherever you want to go, Mary Rose will be happy to book your vacation for you. She definitely knows what she's doing. She's booked my cruise for next June, a year from this month. So definitely give her a holler. Tell her Ed from the Alpha Male Show sent you. Give her some love. And also another shout out to my boy John Hollywood. July 30 will be at the Comedy Cove. Go check out Johnny. He's funny comic. He's always got material, and you think I can go and talk for hours? Johnny's got material for days. If he started this show on a Wednesday at 7 o'clock, he won't be done until like Sunday afternoon. Guy's got material, so go check out Hollywood. Good man. All right, enough with these shameless plugs. Let's get back to the show here. We're going to start off. We're going to start off with the alpha male and alpha female. Paul Veneer hasn't gotten here yet, so there's no eating with Paul Veneer apparently this week. So we're going to skip over that segment unless he arrives post haste. Let's see. Now everyone's opinions right. Okay, let's go to alpha male and alpha female. This alpha male was. Oh, look at that! Paul Field will be on that show with Johnny Hollywood July the 3rd. So that's extra added bonus. Not only will you get Johnny Hollywood on July the 3rd, you will get No Filter Paul. So that's definitely a show worth coming out and checking out. So if you're in the Springfield, New Jersey area, you want some good comedy, go down to Scotty's Steakhouse and the Comedy Cove. Get yourself some nice dinner and check out my boy Johnny Hollywood and No Filter Paul. Okay, we're gonna go into the alpha male. This gentleman was many years in the making to get here to this point, and he actually had to pass away just to make this list. He is the very last. He was the very last living person on the Wizard of Oz, from the Wizard of Oz movie. Everyone else has passed. And Jerry Marin, one of the Lollipop Kids, the Lollipop Kid, at 98 years old, passed away this week. Thoughts and prayers go out to Jerry. And, anybody who can spend 98 years on this planet after being a Lollipop Kid deserves some praise. So we give our love and our affection to the last, no longer last surviving, but Jerry Marin, the Lollipop Kid, 98 years old. He is the alpha male. Chris Covert and Monty Mason in the house. Good to see both of you. Let me tell you, Chris Covert is one of the funniest guys I've ever had the pleasure of working with. One of the other funny ones is Monty Mason. Talk about talented dudes. I can't tell you enough good things about them. But it's good to see you both here. Love you guys. And can't wait to work with you again. And let's go into the alpha female portion of our program. Now, just last week, I did Simone Dana Lustris, giving her the honor after being Monroe's Palm Beach feature tournament champion for the second year in a row. It was the first time I ever named someone the alpha female 2 weeks in a row. I mean, 2 times. She was the first alpha female, and she was one last week. This week, Florida pole champion Stacy and Diana. Once again, got to give her props. This girl is working hard. Every time I see her, she's just going above and beyond. She was supposed to be at the feature tournament a couple of weeks ago, and she ran into some travel issues and couldn't make it. But she sucked it up. She got back down there. She got to Florida, and she became the Florida pole champ. And she won another crown too. Also, Stacy is just amazing. Also, hopefully I can come up with enough money because I was negotiating with her to get her in the infamous Alpha Male, the Alpha Male movie, and hopefully the soccer tournament will prevail and make me enough money to get this movie up and started. And let me go back to that because it's extremely important. We are going to be hosting a soccer tournament. It'll be the first ever Alpha Male Show Tournament of Champions. I believe we'll be calling it. It's a soccer tournament for both male and female, adults and youth. We're going to be trying to give out. We're going to be giving out. We're going to try and give out scholarships for the kids. Again, it's really in the infant stage. I just started talking to Edgar and Sandra about it, and Anthony Scardino, who I'm sure is off teaching young minds and isn't chiming into the show again at the moment. I just wanted to. I'm going to reach out to him about maybe using his soccer fields. We also have indoor fields we're going to try and use. We're going to try and get as many teams entered as we can. Maybe make it a 1 or 2 day tournament. And we're going to try and raise enough funds to get the movie rolling. But I want the tournament to be an annual thing. And I wanted to, I really wanted to go over well. I'm hoping to get scholarships for the youth tournament winners. And I'm going to look into that. And we'll see. I'll see how much I can get together on that. So just keep your ears open, keep your eyes open. I'll be promoting the tournament quite often as it as more and more builds up, and as I get more information on it, I will definitely pass it on to everybody because I like telling everybody what the hell I'm doing. So when I disappear, people can remember me for doing things instead of being the bastard that I am. But that's me. Also, once again, if you got a show to promote, if you have a business you want to promote, my show goes out to some 100,000 listeners every week on hamiltonradio.net, along with everyone who views my show here at Facebook Live. We're also going to try and, as soon as we can figure out all the camera problems, I'm going to try and get up on Periscope and Skype weekly. But with all the technical problems I've had here at Hamilton Radio, I don't want to push my luck. But as soon as we have everything figured out, we'll be up on all those social media things. Is that what you call them? I don't even know. But again, my daughter will be cheering in Virginia, Florida, up and down the East Coast this year, being seen by colleges. We will definitely be. We're looking for sponsorship. It's not even a whole organization looking for sponsorship. I have to come up with $1,500 to send her, which I'd rather not reach into my pocket for. So what I am offering everyone, along with the cheer team, is everything you donate is tax deductible. There is a tax ID number for the cheer team. The flyer thing is up on my page, on my Facebook page. I will share it again after the show for anyone who wants to donate. And also, I will be giving out plugs to your business, your company, your show, whatever it is you want. If there's something special you need or want, just reach out to me. Doesn't have to be a big donation, $5, $10. It's much appreciated, whatever it is. And, as the donations go up, there's more and more plugs. And, if you're donating to the cheerleaders, I believe they put you up on their website. So your business will be up on their website, or your show will be on their website. Also, you get anything over $100, you get a free T-shirt, which, their T-shirts are usually pretty good quality if they bother to make them. But definitely give me a holler. Any thoughts? Apparently, no one has any thoughts on the pedophile priests. If when they die and go to hell, are things better or worse? We do not know. But feel free to give us a call, 609-807-2492. And if you're one of my listeners on Hamilton Radio through their airwaves, and you want to see the show live, feel free to friend me on Facebook or view through Facebook. It's you can follow me. My page is public, so feel free to follow and watch here. Although I can't see wanting to look at me for an hour, so you're probably better off just listening through hamiltonradio.net. But any other way, feel free to chime in or call in with your thoughts. I don't know. I forgot what I was saying. I was watching Dave Hodge telling me they get it in hell. I don't know if he means they get it in hell or they get it. Are we emphasizing the get or the it? That's what I'm confused with. But anyone who wants to donate or call in and chime in on any of our topics, give us a call, 609-807-2492 to the Alpha Male Show. Dave Hodge, always a pleasure to see you, sir. Hope you're coming in tonight because, honestly, I got no one to banter back and forth with if you're not here. Okay, but Dave, you're here. Since you're here and it's later in the show and we're running out of time, and I don't want to get into a long topic, we're gonna put it to you because I don't know if you heard the first half, but you get a priest who's a pedophile. Now the pedophile priest dies and he goes to hell. Now when he gets to hell, does Satan give him the shittiest job in hell because he's touching kids? Or since he embarrassed God by touching kids, does he get an easier job? That's the question I have for you. And Dave Hodge is on his way in the studio, so that's very exciting. Don't take 287. The traffic is horrible. I hate traffic. Traffic is terrible. Hey, everyone. It's in the studio, the Comedy Tornado, Paul Veneer. We've had to cancel your segment because, hey, you're just getting here and you don't have food.
I have food.
There's no food here.
Well, it's not.
We can't have eating with Paul Veneer if he's not eating.
It's not up the stairs yet.
It's not up the stairs yet.
It's coming up the stairs.
What the hell?
Sandwiches. We have all kinds of sandwiches, and we have pasta salad.
Nice.
And pound cake.
Oh, pound cake. Nice.
In case you want to pound somebody.
Oh, I want to pound some people.
Mavis?
They're off to. We forgot about them. we're way past Mavis. Hey, we just explained this. We're gonna give it to Paul Veneer.
What's that?
A pedophile priest dies.
Right.
Obviously, he goes to hell.
Right.
When he gets to hell,
Right.
does Satan give him the shittiest job in hell because he's a kid-touching homo? Or does Satan go, hey, you embarrassed God and you were touching kids and I'm a pervert, so even though it's hell and you're still going to get a shitty job because it's hell, I'm not going to give you the worst job here. I'll give you something kind of easy.
Well, you think that the devil would be on your side because now you're in hell.
Yeah.
And you did bad things. But it doesn't work that way. Supposedly, it's supposed to be punishment. So I would say he would get pretty bad punishment. He'd get the worst job in the world.
Okay. I don't know.
I don't know either. I've never been there, so I don't know.
See, here's my thing. If the pedophile priest, gets the worst job in the world, that makes Satan kind of a cool dude. And he's kind of a dick. In real life, he's kind of, in the real thing of things, Satan's a douche. Mm-hmm. So if he gave him the worst job, that would make Satan kind of cool because he's doing the right thing. And he's not one to do the right thing. So I got to think he's probably giving the priest a kind of easy kind of job. Like, he gets to stare at other people having sex with children.
I don't know about that.
I don't know either. I've
never been to hell. The closest I got to hell was Camden.
The closest I got to hell was marriage.
Wait, don't go far away.
That's a good point. Hey, Steve wants to know, can you sue a comedian for dropping a nut at their show?
Depends.
Gisela, you ask him because he's ignoring me.
Angel Salazar?
Who?
He might sue you.
You're no help, Gisela. Paul just walked away in the middle of a question. Steve, Paul's ignoring you completely. He ignored me, and he left. So I don't know. When he comes back, we'll have to ask him. But hey, I think I got a text. My phone's blinking. It's driving me nuts. Yeah, people are calling me. Who the hell's calling me?
The hell is calling you?
I don't know. I get so much shit. Who the hell's calling me?
I don't want to disrespect the flag. Idol yell at.
Why are you disrespecting the flag?
Because you're doing something that you hate.
Oh, hang it from the table or something. Don't hang it.
I'll just hang up.
Yeah, hold it up. Don't hang it from the flag. What is wrong with you people?
Hang on the TV. The TV in the back.
Oh, that's a good idea. I don't want to walk in front of him.
Why make such a big thing about it?
I'm sorry. Just talk amongst yourselves because I'm getting people just losing their marbles on Facebook on my cell phone. You know, because it's 1 hour a week. No one wants to talk to me all week until I get on the air, and then the second I'm on the air, all of a sudden everyone's concerned with what's going on in my life. Everyone's got stuff to tell me. Okay, so let's go back to normal, shall we? We got 8 minutes left. I'm going to run through the plugs because we have to run through the plugs. July the 3rd at the Comedy Clove. Go check out my boy Johnny Hollywood with his with my buddy No Filter Paul. I don't know who else is on the show, but as long as they're on the show, it's worth going to. So
I'm sorry, that was a question.
head on down and check it out. Well, it was only from Steve, so
I'm sorry, what was the question?
I don't know. It's like 5 comments ago.
It's only ham sandwich.
Something about dropping a nut at your show.
Dropping a nut at my show?
Yeah, I think he wants to. I think he wants to sue you.
Get online.
Also, if you need, in case you're on the run and you need a vacation, go to Mary Rose McGivern. Give her a call, 412-901-8420.
This is like a TV character, Mary Rose McGivern.
It's actually Mary Rose Thomas McGivern.
I like that. Sounds like a name. Sounds like that from.
I like anybody with 4 names,
Yeah.
unless it's Juan, Paco, Juanita, Gonzalez. That's not quite the same. So, if you're hungry and I'm starving, go to Josie's Pizzeria. Give them a call, 201-933-1966. Or go to josie'spizzeria.com. They are located at 228 Stuyvesant Ave in Lyndhurst, New Jersey. Tell them Ed from the Alpha Male Show sent you. Everything on the menu is good, so eat it all. I do. Also, North Jersey Alliance Football Club. Great bunch of guys. They're helping me put together the first ever Alpha Male Soccer Tournament. So go give them some love. Go to their website. Come check out some of their games. They're a great bunch of guys. You're going to enjoy their. I don't particularly like soccer, and I love going and watching their games because they're a lot of fun and they play hard and intense, and it's definitely worth the price for admission to come watch their games. Also, if you're in Atlantic City, go to the AC Comedy Club or go to acjokes.com to get your joke on while you're down there. Best comedians from Philly, New York, and New Jersey. They're selling out more and more shows every day, so you might want to go to acjokes.com if you're planning on going to AC in advance so you don't get shut out. If you're in Toms River and you need some studio time, go to 2btbmusic.com.
Where is that in Toms River? Where is that?
It's 2btbmusic.com in Toms River.
You have to see where it is.
No one knows where it is. It's just there.
Toms River is pretty big. Could be almost anywhere.
Huge.
It's a big town.
Just go to the website and book your studio time and ask them where they are, because Paul doesn't know where they are.
I have my own studio.
Also, while you're down in Toms River, you're probably going to want to go to the beach. And if you want to go to the beach, you're going to want to stare at girls in bikinis. Best way to get away with that is to buy your girl jewelry. And where do you buy your jewelry? At GiselaBella.com. Boy, was that a hell of a segue.
Yeah. And also for the guys buy really thick sunglasses so you can
Yes.
you won't get caught looking.
Does she sell sunglasses?
Probably does.
There you go.
She probably does.
She probably sells sunglasses along with jewelry, or she can make you sunglasses out of jewelry.
Right. What jewelry into
She's
sunglasses?
very creative. So
is.
go to GiselleBella.com, buy some jewelry, buy something. For crying out loud, I'm promoting this. Also, Monday nights, go to the Uncomfortably Funny podcast from 7 to 9 every Monday evening with Dave Hodjanowski, Anthony Ennis, and Shay Farrell. Brought to you from Pet Cemetery Studios.
Oh, you're pronouncing his name right now.
Well, after you were pronouncing it wrong for so long, I had to pronounce it right.
I never said Farrell. You did.
Well, that's
I
because
always said Farrell.
that's wrong.
That's right. Farrell's right.
No. What's the difference? He's never here anyway.
Is he coming tonight?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
He told me on Monday night while I was doing the Uncomfortably Funny podcast he was coming in.
Oh, good. Okay.
That doesn't mean he is.
That doesn't.
Just means he said he was coming.
He intends to come.
Also tonight, 8:30 to 10:30, check out Animal House Radio as we interview Douglas C. Niedermeyer himself, Mark Metcalf. He's going to call in and find out what we're going to do with our lives. So definitely check it out. And I agree, Dave. Paul is still not eating and the whole night's thrown off.
Well, I don't eat ham. It's a ham sandwiches. I don't eat ham.
You don't eat ham.
I don't like ham.
I'm not a big ham fan either.
Yeah, I like roast beef.
I'll still eat ham.
bologna. I don't like ham.
Well, all of this is brought to you, all this interesting stuff like Paul's dislike for ham is brought to you from hamiltonradio.net. Always feel free to give us a call, 609-807-2492. But don't call now because we're signing off in a couple of minutes. Paul Bonanno, what's going on there, Paul? Joining in just in time for us to sign off in a couple of minutes. I'm missing something. I don't know.
Someone busted a nut. I want to know what show it was.
I don't know. Steve asked if he can sue you if you're busting out of the show or something.
Well, you can. You're not going to get anything, but you can
Yeah, he's
sue.
got to have something. Why sue a comedian?
You have my
We
van because
nothing?
that died this weekend. You can have that.
Us comedians have nothing.
Yeah.
We have less than nothing.
Everything goes into our houses and our families. That's it.
We're here in the Anne Frank studios. This place is falling apart. There's some dudes roaming around outside. We don't even know who they are.
They're on our show tonight.
Oh, are they? I didn't know
We're
who
giving
they
away
were.
tickets for a disco thing at the headliner.
Disco.
Disco.
I don't know anybody who wants to go to a disco. Do people still go to discos?
Well, it's going to be like a what do you call it?
I didn't even know they still had discos.
They don't. They're doing like a show. Like
Will the Bee Gees be there?
I don't think so. Not all of them.
Any of them?
None of them.
At least a Bee?
The music will be there.
But not the Bee Gees.
Not the Bee Gees, no.
Well, then who the hell's going to be there?
I don't know.
Is there anybody else in disco?
Maybe the BJs. Maybe they'll be there.
Well, if they're going to be there, then who's going to be at the strip clubs? I'm sorry, we can't hear you if you're not on air, ma'am.
She doesn't want to be on air for that one. She can't be on that one.
Well, folks, this has been a rather odd show.
Isn't every show a kind of rather odd show?
This one's a little special.
Hey, well, I found out who was the alpha male. Who won the alpha male?
Jerry Marin, the last lollipop kid who passed away this week.
Oh,
98 years old, the last living member of the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. Wow.
Shame.
So I guess the guild is dead, huh?
Yeah, they're all dead.
No more guild.
Yeah.
It's a shame. Probably would they bury him in a shoebox?
Probably. With a lollipop. Donna Summer. What's Donna Summer? I don't know. I'm not even getting involved anymore. All I know is I don't know what the hell happened this week. I'm not even sure this show happened this week. I don't remember it starting. I know it's over now. I don't know how I got here. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what happened. The last hour is kind of a fog for me. But somehow we're here, and I know there's a ham sandwich outside with my name on it.
It's a couple. Quite a few of them.
So I'm going to go outside and eat that. Rest in little pieces. That's funny, Dave. Wouldn't it be rest in little piece? Because he's just one piece. He's not a Reese's. Never mind. Oh, for the love of God, get me off the air this week. Everyone, I will see you again next week when I hope to God have a clue what's going on. and hopefully I can actually figure something out. I don't know. Everyone, have a great night. Have a great show. And tune in to Animal House Radio after this. And I'm just going to keep talking until Gene starts playing the music, which could be any time this month. So, everyone, I'll just keep rambling on because I'm not really here. I'm just not signing off the show. I'm just talking. And I'm just going to keep talking. And eventually, Gene will play the music. God knows when. He hit the music. How come no one else can hear it?